Today's episode is brought to you in part by Next Generation Speakers Magazine. Next Generation Speakers Magazine is a magazine dedicated to showcasing the next generation of speakers. And this month, we're highlighting none other than Dr. Estelle Collins, where he shows you how to have excellency in leadership. You want to read this article in the magazine. We also have another prescription for excellence by Dr. James J. Williams, where he shows us how to define success on our own terms. You really want to read that article in the magazine as well. And we have another butterfly effect by none other than Dr. LaDonya Yvette, and we recap the Glow immersive experience that we had in Dallas, Texas. You want to check out the pictures and the write-up in the magazine. And Shauna Dennis, she shows you that your condition is not your conclusion in her segment, Co-Sign Your Significance. And we are concluding our articles called Shift. You want to check that out in the magazine as well. And listen, to read the magazine, go to SacconiPrince.com/NGS Magazine. But to be in the magazine, go to SacconiPrince.com/NGS Magazine-2. Outshine their negativity. Hi, this is Sacconi Prince of SacconiPrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And I want you to outshine their negativity. You know, people that have a negative attitude can bring a room down. They can actually bring gloom and doom just even with their attitude and how they carry themselves. Having conversation with them can really just drain you. But when you outshine their negativity, you make it a point to look at the positive aspect of things. You make it a point to talk about what can be done as opposed to what can't. You make it a point to change the perspective of those people that are in the conversation. So when you have somebody that's just bent on negativity, well, sometimes you have to limit your time around them, because I know myself, I tend to reflect the emotions of the people that I'm around. But there are other times where you have to be so pumped up and so hyped that you outshine their negativity. You have to make it a point that you are charged up, because when you walk out the door, you're going to eventually run into somebody who has a negative attitude. And you have to be able to outshine their negativity. You know, the thing about light and darkness is that the only way you're able to measure darkness is the absence of light. And so as we go through this life, we have to make it a point that we are sharing and showing our light. Because there are going to be negative situations, negative circumstances, and quite frankly, negative people that we encounter on a regular basis. But we have to have hope and optimism to go beyond and truly outshine their negativity. And we also set an example for those who are onlookers, those who are in the conversation but not saying too much. They're trying to figure their way out. And they need to see a positive light, a positive affirmation from us as we outshine other people's negativity. So I want to encourage you today, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, take the time to make sure that you're charged up so that you can let your light shine and outshine somebody else's negativity. And speaking of which, I am so excited because of the book that I'm actually, this has been life-changing for me, and I believe it's going to be life-changing for you as well. It's my latest book entitled Heal, Help, Elevate, and Learn. And it's a guide for healing your inner child. Listen, check out the promo.
Heal, Help, Elevate, and Learn is a personal discovery guide to healing your inner child. This book has been years in the making, and Sacconi recently realized that introducing you to yourself would not be complete without the introduction to your inner child. So many of us have been fighting our inner child, pacifying our inner child, or even worse, ignoring our inner child. Sacconi wants to walk you through the process of making peace with your inner child to help you develop into a person who can thrive in any environment, and then teach others to do the same. Pre-order Heal, and get the audiobook version free.
So now you understand why I am so just passionate about getting this book out and getting it into your hands so that you too can help heal your inner child. I am super excited, and I have some news coming about that whole process that you want to stay tuned for. Hey, listen, this is Saucony Prince of SauconyPrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And I want to know that you can outshine people's negativity. And I'm doing that also with my book, Heal, Help, Elevate, and Learn, A Guide to Healing Your Inner Child. Hey, listen, we'll talk to you later. Bye.